unfortunately, I have some bad news to report. The body of 5-year-old Beau Belson was located shortly after noon today by our Michigan State Police Marine Services team in a body of water just adjacent to his residence under the ice, and unfortunately he was found deceased.
Now, when the sergeant announced it in there, he said the criminal investigation begins. Is there any suspicion of foul play?
Not that I'm aware of at this time. However, with any death investigation, obviously it will be investigated thoroughly, as with any other death investigation that our agency handles.
So this was next to his grandmother's home where he had been playing, so it's very clear near to where he had been playing.
Very close to where he was last seen, yes.
What is it you believe that happened?
I'm sorry?
What is it that you believe that happened? I mean, just fell into the water and...
We're not sure at this point if he just wandered into the water or fell in. We're not sure at this point.
Okay, and had that water been searched earlier?
Not that I'm aware of. Not under the ice. Our Marine Services team is ice certified, so they were able to go in under the ice and locate him.
Okay. Was it a creek? Was it a flooded area? Kind of what was the body of water?
It's my understanding it was a pond adjacent to the house.
Any idea how cold that water was?
I don't have that information.
I mean, we saw that there was some ice on that water, but it was not completely iced over. Have you been out there? Or?
I have not seen the pond personally, no.
Okay.
I apologize. I think you just asked us how many times has this been checked, this pond?
I believe there were some personnel checking on top of the ice last night, but there was no one ice certified that could check underneath the ice until our Marine Services team arrived today.
And where did they come from, the Marine Services team? From Lansing? Where do they come from?
We have troopers that are on the unit from areas all over the state, so they kind of converge in one area from various posts or locations throughout the state.
Okay.
Now, when I was inside hearing them set up some of the searches, a lot of times they just kept saying, we've already checked this area, but we're going to check it again. We're going to check it. How often in situations like this is the person found so close to where they went missing?
I don't have numbers or anything like that on how often something like this happens.
Can you talk about, I mean, there were 1,000 people here searching. I mean, they were searching for 2 or 3 miles. Can you just talk about, I mean, obviously you guys are invested in this, how heartbreaking this is?
It is. It's very, very difficult anytime there's a child involved in something like this, and it just shows you what a close-knit community the Six Lakes area is and the surrounding areas to come out on Christmas night to help search for a young boy who's missing. Obviously, it's so appreciated. I'm sure the family is extremely thankful. We in law enforcement are extremely thankful, and search and rescue personnel are extremely thankful that there are members of the community willing to sacrifice their time and efforts to come to help a family in need.
A lot of the troopers have children as well. I mean, can you talk about how close this hits to your heart? I mean,
you know, like I said, any situation involving a child is difficult for anyone, regardless if you have children or not. So it was a very unfortunate and sad outcome.
And how far from the house is this one located?
I believe it's right adjacent to the home.
What are your next steps?
There will be a death investigation, just as with any other death investigation. So
How deep the water is?
I don't have that information.
Is there any expectation that this happened soon after he left? Is there a belief that he was wandering around and then fell in, or I guess?
I believe that's still under investigation to try to determine when he may have entered the water.
What do you want to tell people that work so hard to help you guys? Is there any message you guys want to give?
Just thank you. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the help to try to find this young boy. I just wish I had better news.
Okay. Do you know if he was able to swim?
I don't have that information.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your effort too.